everybody. Welcome back to Gear Gaming 365's Friends of Thunder. Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Nobody said hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Hello,
No,
everybody.
nobody said it.
That's good. Children all get an A+ and a star.
There you go. Gold star.
It's been a couple of weeks for us. We had to take some time off last week to adjust our mental headspace for the game. And so let me refresh what had happened for the party. So you guys managed to finally clear the village of all of the goblins, with the exception of Bebo, Gwerk, and Tot. I believe Tot is still tied to Octavio's back. Is
I
that
think so, yeah.
is that accurate?
We haven't eaten them yet.
Okay.
We will
Oh, okay.
when we get hungry enough.
Please share this time.
And then Gwerk's the female goblin that doesn't like picking bosses, harks, nasties, and Bebo was the original goblin that they captured and then got away, ran around the village of Nightstone, and eventually hooked back up with them. You guys encountered the 7 snakes, dealt with them. You guys encountered an orc horde that was running from some elves, dealt with that. And then we're finally led to the cave where the Drip Drip caves, where the villagers of Nightstone were supposedly taken and being eaten. Nobody liked the idea of going in the front door because apparently there's 2 ogres in the front door. So you convinced Bebo and Gwerk to show you a side entrance. This is a narrow passage. This is about 2.5 feet wide.
Nothing.
Nothing. I hear you.
Sorry, my nephew keeps coming in here. He's
You're fine. You're good. It's all good. We got kids. We know what it's like. I mean, Emma plays with us.
I'm not that young.
I'm just giving you a hard time. Please smile. It's okay. There is... so the cave is about 2.5 feet wide. And it does have a stream flowing through it. Let me find my cave music here. Alright, there we go. Cave music. Goblin Cave by Tabletop Audio. TabletopAudio.com for all your role-playing game needs. That's my quick plug.
I'll check them out.
Yeah, you will. Alright, so you guys have been led to a small hill. Bebo and Gwerk indicate this narrow passage. It's about 7 feet tall, about 2 to 2.5 feet wide, and it's got a stream flowing through it. Bebo points to the cave, says, "Hut cave! That way!"
Which direction is he actually pointing towards?
He's waving his left arm.
Okay. Okay, so we'll go in and we'll go to the left first. Drew will take a look. He'll take a step forward, and look into the entrance and go, because he can't see anything. Perhaps we should bring some light with us if we need to. But can anyone actually see in the dark?
I can.
Hello.
I can see
Hello.
in dim light within 60 feet.
Same here.
Perhaps we should have you you two take point so that you can alert us if there's anything coming up ahead.
Sounds fun.
And remember, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Oh, Dagoria. There you go. In Dagoria, no funny business. All right, this is serious. People could die.
You just really sap the fun out of any situation, don't you?
Ouch!
Is dying fun?
I mean, it could be.
Sure, it might be.
Now get in there.
Depending on how you're dying, it maybe.
Well, I assure you, any kind of fun dying is not going to be found in a goblin warren.
You don't know that. Have you been in one before?
Oh shit.
not what I meant to do.
My backstory is not written yet, so possibly.
Do you want to, Rivik? Do you want to put that on something special, like?
I was gonna talk to Droon about putting it on his weapon.
Droon, what is your weapon?
My weapon is a great axe.
That would be a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was, and it's a cantrip, so I can do it many ever times I want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Droon, would you like me to light your axe?
Sure. Yes, nothing would bring me greater pleasure than to wield the powers of the sun.
I will follow behind you all, as I cannot see as well.
So I'm gonna go ahead and apply light to Droon's axe.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Should we have Dagoria go last? In case there's something that comes up behind us?
I think I'll probably take a position either at the rear or close to the rear.
Okay.
Because I mean, if something comes up behind us, I can take it. I can handle it. But also because I don't want the light to extend too far ahead, because it could reveal our position.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll go ahead of the light then.
Yeah, why don't we have somebody who has dark vision with kind of like scout?
So
yeah, that's
this narrow passage, Octavio. You gotta kind of squeeze into it. And it's
that's a hallway. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is literally the passageway. It's about 2 to 2.5 feet wide. This white stream right here going through here.
Gotcha. Okay, we'll start walking.
So it's also got about ankle deep water.
ankle deep.
I love it.
So, do you want to taste it?
No.
Oh.
What's the height?
The height is about 7 feet tall.
Oh, okay. Okay, so my horns are kind of like scraping the top of this thing.
Yeah, you got to squeeze through. So for you, this is probably a little difficult terrain. This hallway here.
So it's a good thing I'm in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm tempted to play with my loot, but this is supposed to be a stealth mission, unfortunately.
You would have to stay outside the cave there, little one.
I don't want to.
So Octavio, you can see up ahead that the passage does continue on.
Oh, I thought Dagoria was going up there with him.
Am I? What's happening?
Well, you're one of the two people that has dark vision, so I was assuming that you were. So, or I was suggesting that you would be going up there with Octavio.
Okay. I shall do that. Am I passing Rivik, or...?
That's up to you.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Or is he
Rivik,
on
right about there, it gets a little hard for you to see.
Okay.
Because you're now only in the dim light that is shining from the battle axe back here, the great axe. Unfortunately, Dragonborns do not have dark vision.
Yeah.
So, are you guys just walking in?
Well, when I go in, I'm gonna try and be as stealthy as I can, but that's not. I'm not anticipating being super stealthy because I'm a bulky plate-wearing Minotaur.
I'm just trying to keep up with Octavio.
Okay.
Well, you don't always need to. I'm trying to usher people into the thing, and then I'm coming in after them. I don't know. Did everybody go in already, or
Not yet.
we still?
Yeah. Almost.
Right there where you are, Octavio, you can tell that the passageway off to your right opens up into a larger cavern.
Okay.
This cavern seems to be pretty massive.
I'd say this would probably be a good time for stealth.
Probably.
Yeah, I can barely see, so I'll hang back for a minute.
So you
try to-
you can kind of see in that light, or is it still like dark for him?
It's he could kinda see.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start walking in, and then Tachark can follow.
I'm having a tough time moving my guy because I'm on my iPad. If somebody, I guess.
Oh, there's a token on top of him, I think. Or is it it's the dude that's above the token, not the...
Got it selected, I just can't move it.
Oh. Weird.
Well, it's on the iPad, though. I haven't used the iPad before.
So I'm gonna kind of stand over here in this water.
Okay.
And let people pass.
So,
go
ahead,
See
Drew.
if I can take a peek around this corner here.
Which way are you looking specifically? Oh, you want to try to sneak up to that room and take a look in?
Yeah.
Alright, well, first of all, give me your stealth roll. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Hold on just a second. Octavio, you can tell this is a very large room. Do you want to go that far into the room?
Meaning, as far as where my token is now?
Correct.
I mean, I just kind of really wanted to peek, you know?
Okay.
See what I could see.
Alright. Well, let's hold on just a second. Let me find out what you would see here. Alright, well, you can see pretty far across the room here. So, you can make out a large room here.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
pretend
wow.
I can't see that.
Okay.
You can tell that there are higher ridges around the room. One there, one right there, one right there. There's one you can kind of barely make out a little bit right there. I think I got 60 feet on this side. Hold on, let me measure for you. Yeah, okay, so you can't see past that right there. But you can tell right here in this puddle of, like, well, it appears to be mud. This is this large shape that's scooping the mud and kind of like slopping it on themselves, takes a big handful and then like kind of scrubs his armpit, grabs another handful and scrubs his other armpit. Seems to be bathing himself in mud. You can also hear loud snores coming from this section and see a large shape amongst the stalagmites, stalactites there.
Yeah, mites are on
So I
the
think-
ground.
I'm gonna
Tight,
back
sir.
up
Okay.
and go back to see like the group.
Well, hold on a second.
Oh.
You can also tell just above you, right there on the ledge, there is another goblin. So in order to move back, I want you to roll another stealth roll.
All right.
You can bring the dad.
Okay. You're fairly certain that you're going to be able to sneak back to the rest of the group without them really noticing you. But as members of the party are coming in to the tunnel, you realize that the light is going to shine into that room.
Yeah. So I'm too late.
It hasn't quite gotten to the ledge up here where that goblin was just yet.
Okay. Can I like just like dart over to where the light is
Yes.
and like stop him?
Sure.
Uh,
Your stealth roll got you like out of the way.
Well, I have you know, what's that cat-like agility or something?
Feline
like
reflexes.
that? Yeah, feline reflexes. That's it. So I'm gonna go up and like stop, like do my hand out, like stop.
Okay, if he comes up to me and is kind of like waving me down and kind of basically telling me to squash the light, I'm gonna. I guess I don't really have a whole lot in my pack right now, but I'll kind of take my axe and just kind of slide the head of the axe into my pack,
Okay.
That's cool.
Would that work, or would that be too big for the pack? That might be too big for the pack.
You could probably like wedge it between your back and the pack.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
When he casts light on my axe, would it just do the blade of it, or would it do like the whole thing?
See, as a dungeon master, I don't want to necessarily require that much specificness for the groups. I could be mean and just be all like, he casts light on the axe, so the whole axe is lit up. I could be like generous and say like he cast it on the handle, but I would basically say that the head of the axe is what he cast it on.
When I thought about how I cast it on the head of the axe.
So yeah, so the great axe itself, most of it is lit up.
Okay, then yeah, that's what I'll do. Is I'll kind of like, I'll still be hanging on to it because I don't really have a place to actually stow it.
Okay.
But I'll kind of just hide it behind my back and try and slide it up underneath, between my back and the pack.
Okay. You know, that greatly reduces the amount of light that is currently coming off. I'm going to say that now you've got a 5-foot radius of bright light and a 15-foot radius of dim light, because your axe is stuck into your pack and it's still shining out the sides, and like the back here. But it's, it greatly reduced it down. So now it seems to be a little more manageable.
Okay, perfect.
So, I'm going to go ahead and tell him what I saw. A goblin on a ledge guarding the entrance to the right side. And past that, 2 large beasts playing in mud.
Yeah. Those the guards. And he is not being quiet. Bebo is like talking normal here, but you don't hear any sounds from like the main chamber as T'Char like turns around and slaps his hand over Bebo's mouth.
Somehow I wonder if Bebo is going to be a very good guide for us. We're trying to be quiet right now.
The look of concern comes over his face. Gwerk slaps him on back of the head and goes. Bebo just nods.
I'll be like, Bebo, you want to trade with Tot?
Oh, he's like a toddler. a toddler. All right.
Bebo, be quiet.
Really not.
Yes, you will. Or I will make you quiet.
He kind of like grabs Gwerk and puts Gwerk in front of him.
Alright.
It's gonna be bad.
I'll ask Octavio.
Go back.
What if we went down that passage over there? Because I can kind of make out the entrance of the other passage right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that out now.
Okay. Are you again being stealthily, or are you just going for it, Octavio?
I mean, I'll try. I'm not having very much luck with stealth, but yeah, I'm gonna stealth.
Okay.
Wouldn't hurt to try.
Go ahead and roll your stealth in.
These are gonna be gone if you don't eat them. So I'm bringing them to you.
And as I'll wait for Rivik and Dagoria to kind of follow him a little bit if they so choose, and then I'll follow behind them.
I will.
Are you going stealthfully, Dagoria?
Yes. Hang on.
Okay. So Octavio, immediate. Wow. So like you take a step forward and you like trip and stub your toe because you were not looking down. So you're like, ow, 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 ah, son of a, ow, oh, ow, ow, ow. But like everybody. Go ahead.
I'm saying all of that in Infernal.
Okay, so like the entire group is looking at Dagoria as she's like jumping up and down on one foot. Ow, ow, ow.
I just quietly.
So like everybody's turned and looked at you, Dagoria, and then you realize that like you've been saying this out loud, not like to yourself, like you thought you were for just a few minutes.
Oh my god.
You kind of look around, realize that like everybody has frozen. I want Octavio, Tachar, and I'd say Rivik to do a perception check. Droon, you're right next to her, so like this whole dancing tiefling right in front of you, kind of like you're just like, what the fuck are you doing? So
yes, basically my entire experience so far. What are you doing?
Okay, so Dan, Octavio, that amount of noise back there, it's like heckled your fur, and you're like, I am going to murder her in her sleep. I am pooping in her shoes. Rivik, you're standing there in the main corridor, like trying to pay attention to everything else except for what Dagoria is doing, and you realize that like you don't hear the sounds of like anybody shouting out. There's like seems to be no warning call or anything like that going on right this moment in time. Tachar, both Gwyrk and Bebo are behind you trying to like muffle laughter, so they're like really disturbing you right this moment in time. They're both back there trying not to like bust up at Dagoria.
I am offended. Not even noticing this, but I'm still offended.
You know what's funny is that's probably going to be my best roll of the night, and then everything else is just going to be sad.
Great.
But you do notice that the caves have not gone on any sort of an alert from this noise that happened.
Woohoo! All right.
Do you want to share that information? Because the rest of the group probably right this moment in time is more frozen.
You're talking to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I whisper it?
Yeah.
Can I be quiet about it?
Yeah, absolutely. You can whisper it.
All right.
You don't have to like whisper in real life, but you could just say I'm whispering.
Everything's all right, guys. We're gonna be okay. Just everybody needs to be more careful.
I'm gonna lean down over to Goria's shoulder and I'm gonna whisper in her ear. You wanna try walking again?
Ouch.
Practice makes perfect.
Step on his foot.
That's when you tell her, you do have dark vision, don't you?
Yeah.
You step on Droon's foot, that's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt him. I promise you that.
Leave me alone. It's the only thing I can do at the moment without making a whole lot of noise.
That's fine. That's fine.
So Octavio, you gotta immediately to your left. You can see that that's a passageway, and the passageway seems to be blocked by a large boulder.
Okay.
And there's also a passageway towards the north there. So it's a large round rock that fills this low 4-foot diameter tunnel.
I'm getting some Indiana Jones vibes from this.
It seems to actually go down a little bit into the tunnel.
I
was gonna say, is it perfectly round?
No.
Okay. Alright,
They wouldn't make it that obvious. It would come from the ceiling.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'd like to take a peek around this corner here.
Alright. Do another stealth for me.
Okay. Because I'm really good at that.
Hey, you've been doing great so far.
Better at it than I am, that's for sure.
Alright, yeah. Alright. So you can, as you peek around the corner, you can see 2 large rats in a bigger room up there.
Do they look healthy?
Okay, do nature then for me.
nature. I'm not good at that.
You know, surprisingly enough, in your earlier Mouser days, these particular rats look extremely succulent. They look well fed and well taken care of, almost to the point where you might suspect that they're someone's pet.
Aha. Okay.
And you could tell that there is quite a few of them up here in this particular room.
There is quite a few of them.
Oh, we lost a villager.
They seem to be mowing on a human body there. You can also make out a couple of goblins, and way at the far end of the room you see a goblin sitting in what looks to be like a makeshift stone throne. He's got his feet thrown up over the arm of the chair, and he's picking his teeth with what looks to be like the femur bone of a human.
Okay.
Jeez.
That's a really strong toothpick.
That is a big individual.
You can also see that there does appear to be some sort of a cave or something back here, but it's difficult to make out. If you want to try to take a look, I would require a perception check.
Hey, I'll try it.
Yeah, these stalagmites right here are just in the way. You can't really make out what's behind there.
Okay. Well, let's see. I am guessing that I'm probably going to also be in a similar situation where I need to stop the light from coming up the hall.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna go ahead and back up and come down to meet the group again.
Alright, give me another stealth then, please.
Okay. Still, eventually I'm gonna roll a good one.
Nothing has, at this point in time, nothing has noticed you. So that's how well you're doing.
Yeah, you know, I'm above above average.
Alright, so back down here we go. So Octavio comes back and says,
Oh yeah, so I'm like, alright, I think this is our guy. There's goblins, there's rats, there's a big goblin. I think it's him.
Alright, then we should one, I should dismiss the light cast on Drune's axe. 2, we should send Bebo to do what he needs to do to announce that we have a challenge. That way we don't have to fight everybody.
Well,
Hopefully.
now I can't say this for sure, but I'm not sure if the big guys can get into that room. It's a pretty small room. If we could get the jump on him, we might be able to just take him out now.
That's never fun.
Granted, he hasn't told us how many enemies are in that room, but if I knew, I would probably have something to say about that.
Well, it's probably a total of 4 to 6 plus big rats. Quite a few big rats, probably a similar amount, and then a big goblin in the back. Oh, and also they seem to be probably eating the villager, so that's not good either.
Well, we have to do something. Was there any other light sources inside the cavern where you saw him?
there did not appear to be, no.
Then it would probably not be the best idea for us to extinguish our light source.
I agree. So we have to decide now to either trust in Bebo, which could potentially end up with just the Goblin King running.
Bebo.
Right, like the Goblin King from here can run to the right and make his way back around to the room with the big guys.
We don't want that.
Right. Preferably we would like to block his ability to escape.
Bebo, do you think you can lead him through this room that we're in now?
Bebo! Do what?
Can you get Hark to come out this way?
No.
Hark, Boss Goblin! Tell Bebo what to do! Boss Goblin! Tell Bebo what to do! Bebo, don't tell Boss what to do!
What do we have that can hurt in an area? He's not actually asking this of Bebo specifically. He's turned to his friends now and is asking them. Do we have anything that can take care of
Rocks!
Rocks.
Rocks?
Fall down mountain! Hurts big area!
I have my acid breath that can do 30 feet in a line.
That might help.
We have like one more. We had created like 3 like fires or something
you
like that.
You used those on the windmill.
I thought.
Yes.
No, we only had 3 vials, and we spent the entire.
Yeah, you did.
The entire
I
set.
We saved one. Dang.
I have Thunderwave. If that could help at all.
That could work well too. Drew will turn over to Bebo though, and he'll let him finish his thought though. Would rocks fall inside mountain?
Rocks fall down outside mountain!
Then we can't use fall rocks in Hark Chamber.
Oh.
Good thought though, Bebo.
When it says radiant damage, is that a type of damage? Not an.
Yes.
Okay. Never
It's
mind.
like light damage or holy damage, pretty much.
Okay, I was thinking radiant as a radiance.
That's
Like the
radius.
Vibration.
Radius, thank you. Sorry.
Radius damage.
That's what I'm thinking about.
What if we went in just
Ooh, sorry.
guns blazing, if you will, and had Dagoria use Thunderwave to knock them back, and then Rivik follows up with an Acid Breath to hit as many of them as we can.
Yes, Bebo.
Save a few of the rats for me.
Bebo! Not smart goblin, but Bebo, no rain and zappies from sky, followed by crash. Loud. You have wave of loud. Good idea. Good idea.
Well, whatever we're gonna do, if we use it, it will definitely alert the rest of the creatures in the cavern.
Bebo, go tell Hark about challenge.
Well,
What will Hark do? Bebo safe? Bebo talk to Hark with no bad?
Well, if we can get Bebo to tell Hark about the challenge without him just sending everything our way.
Well,
Yeah.
so also if we go in, as you say, guns blazing, I may be able to try to block Hark's escape route to the right as the first move, if we get lucky.
It's possible. This will be difficult because you'll have to get through the entire room, I'm assuming.
This is gonna be.
I think we should let Bebo try.
Really?
If
Okay.
Bebo can get him to accept the challenge, then we may only need to fight one.
That's true.
Alright.
Let's take a vote.
If Big Horn Dude comes new boss, all Gobos have to follow.
Hark Honor Challenge. That's what I'm afraid of.
Let's take a vote.
Okay.
Democracy at its best.
Yep.
Yeah. Who thinks we should let Bebo try?
Aye.
Bebo, while your vote is appreciated, we're speaking amongst ourselves.
I don't see much hurt because either way, I think our presence is going to be known regardless when we go in with the light.
Well, that's true, but what I'm saying is that we potentially could block Hark off now and possibly not have to fight those big ogres.
Yes, I see what you're saying. My question is just how were you going to get across the room? If we, it is a predicament, but we have to. We brought Bebo here to challenge Hark. I think we should let Bebo deliver that challenge.
Bebo no challenge Hark.
No, Bebo, you deliver my challenge.
What other option? Are we still voting?
Alright. I agree with Drune. We brought Bebo here for a reason. Let's let Bebo do his thing.
What's Bebo thing?
Bebo tell Hark about challenge. My challenge.
Oh! Bebo tell Hark.
Okay.
So that's 2-4 so far.
Did you get mine already for the challenge?
No, I don't think we could hear you when you said anything.
Yeah. Tatara thinks that we should go ahead and have Bebo send in the challenge.
Somebody should probably stop Bebo from moving.
Huh?
Well, I'm gonna follow him.
Alright.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna need you guys to back me up if things go south.
Alright, let's do this.
They will.
Was it Mabo the one who left, or?
Bebo is the one walking towards Hark's room right now.
Bebo think Light needs stay here.
Okay. I'll wait here then for Bebo to come back.
You wait. Bebo be back.
I don't trust the goblin.
Sure.
Alright. So, how long are you guys gonna wait?
Not really sure. I'm assuming Octavio is gonna sit there and listen. So I will be...
Oh, if you want to go there, Octavio, I need another stealth roll.
Alright.
What is... It's tense. We're not even in combat yet. This is tense.
As you come around that corner right there, Octavio, to like watch what Bebo does, okay? You see him slip into a passage over here.
Oh.
Do you speak Goblin?
I think I do. Hold on, let me check. Indeed, I do.
Okay. I gotta
So
type a message out to Octavio, so...
Can I do a perception check to see if I hear any... or to tell if I hear
You
anything?
sure can.
Alright. Because I do speak Goblin. Where are my skills? There we go.
Nice.
Considering everything else in the cave is being quiet.
Yeah, no, it's exactly right. Oh, I lost my page. I'm sorry.
Hairs are standing up, man. I can. This is so tense.
Risk of being caught.
Yeah.
But you know what? On the bright side, if we're caught, then we don't have to worry about stealth anymore. We can just screw things up. We can swing our swords towards.
And this is the part of the campaign where we all get massacred.
That's
Take
what you.
heart.
That's what you overhear, Dan.
Okay.
Hold on just a second, Druin.
Holding on. Backing up.
Red
Backing
5
up.
standing by.
Yeah, red 5 standing by.
All right. So I am.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
That's what you hear, Druin. Okay. Now you can go.
I'm gonna look at. Well, I'll let you say what you're gonna say first, Octavio. But I'm gonna look at you because I hear this too, and I'm mad as hell. I'm mad as hell.
Well, before you get too mad, well, let me back up a little bit. So it sounds like he has another candidate to potentially take over the Goblin Horde here.
Oh. I think I might have misunderstood.
So potentially, uh-oh.
You see Bebo leading another goblin. This one appears to be female.
Okay.
And they kind of like walk right past everybody.
Okay, so I'm not as mad as I originally said I was, because as a player I misread what I was given.
No, you read exactly what you were given.
Well, no. Yeah, I thought that he was telling the person we were trying to overthrow, not a different person.
So, Bebo indicates the female goblin and says, "This Snigbat."
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
This Snigbat.
Snigback.
Snigbat.
Oh.
Okay, and I don't speak Goblin, so someone needs to ask who Snigbat is.
Snigbat is the new leader, right, Bebo?
Snigbat wants to be new leader. That's right. This boss Hark, all he does is first he bring an ogre, and then.
Shh. Quietly. Tell us.
Why?
Because we'd rather not be like attacked or anything by your boss.
Oh, he asleep.
So,
Good to know.
just so you know, Snigbat is under the impression that we're going to kill the ogres for her.
Listen, kill Hark, kill Goblin, kill big ogres, and I take over and let villagers go. Snigbat want nothing to do with villagers or ogres. This peaceful tribe till Hark took over. We not hurt no one. We farm mushrooms. Hark took over. Now we eat villagers. We have ogres.
Hark bad for tribe.
If we kill Hark, can't we just tell the ogres to leave? Because Hark is controlling them, right?
Thing with ogres is they not so good with the thoughts, and they stubborn. You probably have to kill. If you tell ogre to go, ogre likely to go smash. But Snigbat go tell Resto Gobos not attack you. So you only kill ogres.
I want to do an insight check.
Okay. Do an insight.
Nice.
Do an insight check.
No,
Okay.
not as high as I was hoping for, but
All right.
still
Let me
decent.
see. Let me see. All right. All right.
As a player, I believe her because having people come to their warren and kill them is bad. So the fact that she's this aware means that she probably should be the leader of the goblins. But I still want to double check.
All right. There you go, Drune.
Before we agree, we need to know if the villagers are alive.
One's not eaten. Yes.
Where are they?
She points down this passageway here.
So basically, in the
She
room
says.
with the-
She says, across big room. Their cave, with lots and lots of bats. They be in cave with bats. I tell Gobos up on shelves not attack. They don't go attack. You kill ogres, we let villagers go, we let you go, and everything just fine.
We gotta deal with Hark first.
Hark, half the size of... And points to Degoria. That one.
Snigbat's a really articulate goblin.
Yeah, she is. Then again, pretty much every female goblin, including Gum Gum, reluctantly, has been smarter than the male ones.
Gwerk back here. Dang right!
Sorry, you cut out there.
Oh,
When you said that, you cut out.
Gwerk says, dang right!
I'm inclined to agree on one condition.
Emma, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Are you just...
Just don't know what to. I don't know what to do with Degoria, and I'm afraid if I like try to roll something again, I'm gonna roll low, and then people are gonna come and attack us. So
Oh my god. Don't be afraid. You're level 3.
I mean, eventually we're gonna get to combat anyway, so I don't. I'm just I'm inclined to agree to your terms. However, we request that the person be freed now.
The villagers?
Yes.
Snigbat have no problem freeing villagers. Ogres near front of cave more than likely smash villagers. Your loss. She turns to start going.
Wait,
No. Stop.
You kill ogres, then villagers free to go.
What do you want to do, guys?
Well, if we engage the ogres, Snigbat could free villagers now.
Yes.
Right?
But probably need to deal with Hark first. Because most gobos in cave follow Hark.
That's what I needed to
but
hear.
Hark dies, Snigbat becomes boss of ogres.
No.
Boss of goblins.
Ogres loyal to Hark. Gobos loyal to Hark. Kill Hark, Gobos loyal to Snigbat. Ogres loyal to
Ogres.
Tummies. Ogres loyal to Tum-Tums. And I let villagers go. Villagers go past ogres to get to door. Villagers go in ogre Tum-Tum.
All right, here's what I'm thinking. I say we kill Hark.
Snigbat like.
If we engage the ogres, the villagers should be then released.
Snigbat need 5 minutes.
But you have to wait until we fight the ogres.
Snigbat, wait.
Okay.
Snigbat, go tell Gobos not to attack.
I like that.
Let's go engage Hark.
You bring Harkhead to Snigbat. Seal deal.
I'm not shaking that.
She's extending it towards Octavio.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Octavio's done worse.
What if we had the head and we showed the goblins? Would we be in charge?
No. Don't.
Why?
Don't mess
Why
with
would
the
she?
deal.
Why would she tell us that even if the answer was yes?
You kill Hark to take over. I tell ogres to kill villagers.
See?
Okay.
Let's leave the deal as it is.
Well, but wait, you said ogres loyal to Hark, not you.
Ogres also loyal to Tum-Tums. Once Hark dead. You kill Hark, now ogres loyal to Tum-Tums. And Snigbat tell them to eat all the villagers they want.
Wait, what?
This little goblin is terrifying.
Her true
Little
color.
goblin is.
So all we have to do
Yeah.
is silence Snigbat.
That's okay. You kill Snigbat too. Snigbat not mind.
Charge a stop. Like, please stop.
Perhaps
All for, like, chaotic fun, but no.
Snigbat takes like a 5-foot step back. Maybe Snigbat just tell everyone that you hear.
I'm just testing you, Sneakback.
No.
It's all a matter of trust. It's for the purpose of conversation. We're trying to.
Either way, we need.
Uka.
Hark must die in order to stop invasions of
You're gonna break that.
human settlements. So we have our mission.
Let's go kill Hark.
Okay.
Finally.
Let's go kill Hark.
Snigbat, go tell other gobos not attack you.
Thank you.
You.
Bebo, come. Bebo has to go with Snigbat now. Bye, Drew.
What about the other goblin?
Gwerk?
I keep forgetting her name. Yeah, I keep forgetting her name.
Gwerk. She's just kind of like staring at Tachar right this moment in time. Tachar, there's a definite look in her eye.
Of infatuation.
Oh yes, that's definitely infatuation.
Have fun with that, Tachar.
Congratulations, you now have a short stack gobbo.
Why don't we take our break now, and we'll come back and we'll get into the combat. Though, let me bring up the combat tracker. Just for my own sakes, you guys don't have to roll initiatives yet. I'm just bringing it up right now because I know we're going to need it eventually. And then we'll take our 10-minute break now, come back, and then you guys can feel free to execute Hark.
Hooray!
Alright? Does that sound good to you guys? No? Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yep.
No, yeah?
No, yeah.
No,
What are we
yeah.
from Michigan?
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah, no.
Alright,
yeah.
no time will pass for you at home, but we'll be back in 10 minutes. And we're back from taking our 10-minute break, and like I promised you, no time really elapsed for you, but 10 minutes or so have elapsed for us. We had a couple of rule questions while we were out, and I was able to actually answer those, so it took a little bit longer for our break, but that's quite alright. Wow, alright, so we have a plan, we have something formulated. The party has made some sort of a decision, and we're going to find out what it is right about now. It's fine, Tachar. Let him be. We're gonna say that those are goblin noises in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's goblin cave noise.
It's ambience.
It's work.
It's
Would
quirk.
definitely be a goblin.
Okay, so, what's the plan? I got Octavio and Droon kind of up towards the front. I got Rivik right there. T'Char's way in the back.
Yep.
Degoria's kind of in the middle. The Goblin, Snigbat, and Bebo have gone off to tell the other goblins not to attack you guys when you come into the main room.
I'm gonna suggest. Who was it that said that they had Thunderwave? Other than Bebo, of course.
Did.
That would be
You did?
Degoria. Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on, let me check if I can use it. 'Cause it's still.
I'd shake some
might be
rocks
good.
loose.
Well, I believe you guys all had the benefits of a long rest before you came up here.
Yeah.
So you
Right.
should have all of your spell slots and
I
all of
know
your
I
hit
got
points.
I got some fire, but I think Thunderwave might shake some rocks loose.
It might. We'll have to find out. But what
Buried alive, yay.
I'm thinking that it might be because it extends 300 feet. It's a radius of 300 feet.
No.
Oh, the sound? I thought it had made a shockwave that was like 300 feet.
It's a thunderous boom, audible
Yeah.
out to 300 feet.
I just wanted to know, like, we're inside of a cave. It's point blank if Degoria does it. So we better have our ears plugged or something, because it's gonna get loud.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
But that might, I mean, in Droon's mind, that might actually be an advantage, because if it's loud enough, it might deafen them, and then they wouldn't really be able to communicate easily.
Okay. So
So-
Thunderwave
Do
step.
we want to put Degoria out front?
I'm thinking Degoria needs to step out, use Thunderwave, and then we come rushing out to defend her.
Right now?
Well, isn't this guy? Aren't we getting this combat kind of pre-set up with the chieftain here? Not like we're sneaking up on anybody.
That's what I'm saying. Like we're not sneaking up anymore. At this point, because the goblin that Bebo talked to was not Hark. He didn't
Right.
even issue the challenge, and it's just like, okay, well, we're just gonna go in there, kill Hark, I guess, and then address.
Oh, he didn't issue the challenge. Okay. Then you're
No,
not-
he went and talked to
His woman.
Sligbat,
Snigbat.
Snigbat, whatever. Who cares?
Snigbat does.
Snigbat's not here.
Currently.
Yeah. So that's my plan.
Do we want
if
to
anybody
wait
wants
for
to,
possibly Snigbat to come back?
I don't think they're coming back.
no,
No,
they
I don't think
don't want to be seen near us, I'm sure.
Mhm.
But Droon will ask, does anybody object to this course of action?
I think if we're gonna send Degoria
Rourke
out,
holds up her hand.
What?
Somebody
is
else
it,
talk
Quark?
to her. I don't want her to think I'm coming on to her.
Eh,
then T'Char, maybe you should move away from her.
I can't move.
she's already attached to his leg. He's dragging her around on one leg like a child. Limping around the battlefield.
Yeah. So my plan is after Degoria does Thunderwave, I'm going to try to block off passage if it's not already blocked off.
Okay.
So there's a passage up to the right where Hark can escape, and then he'll be into the main chamber most likely.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to go in after Degoria and acid breath this? That's a line. It's a line attack. That's why I'm wondering.
I mean, if you're going to do that, it's
Well, it's
probably
just like,
better.
just get in there and kill him. Jeez.
No, I just, I'm
on the video when the guy just goes in, yells his name, and runs on in.
it's like I
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
I mean, it's like
if you are going,
you guys saw a room full of rats and a few goblins, and I just love the fact that we're talking thunder wave, acid breath, bringing down like the entire thing. I'm like, they're goblins, and I love this. That's all. You guys do
It's
you.
because there's so many of them. That's the thing. It's like even
But the goblins, how many outside of Hark? Because that other gal,
There's like
she's supposed to
3.
go ahead and tell the other goblins not to fight us. So it's just gonna be Hark that we gotta go in and defeat.
yeah.
She's talking. You know, she's talking to the archers, not the ones in here.
Oh.
That means
So-
we're gonna have to get some.
I'm just concerned about the mud bathers. Aside from that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
We're
that.
all concerned about the mud bathers.
All right. Let's see
That's a
what we
whole
got.
nother level of stress.
Does anybody have safety glasses so I can wear those so I don't
Oh my
get mud
gosh.
in my eyes? I'm sure they're gonna fling mud.
So, in terms of acid breath, I don't actually know how accurate that is. Can you, like, not hit me with it?
It's a save. It's a
then if
line,
you're
and
in
then
the
they have to do a
radius.
save.
Okay, single line. Then that's
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah,
So
that's why I
let's
was
go,
like,
let's go with this plan. Thunderwave first. Then I'm gonna go ahead and try to run in, and while I'm doing that, you acid breath.
this all depends on initiative too. That's the funny part.
Well,
Yeah.
Let's move forward and I believe I agree with the block and entrance. Or the
Yeah,
exits.
no, the plan sounds good. It's all about the plan always sounds.
Why don't we, hey, instead of somebody going in, and let's do this. Instead of the thunder wave, and then trying to go and block that exit, why doesn't you go ahead and stealthily go and try and block that exit? And if you're not as stealth as you are, we unleash the thunder wave that's readied.
thunder.
Yeah,
Because
And
then he
then
might get hit by
let them
it.
things fold.
Yeah.
Let them things fold, because if we do the thunder wave, that's going to begin our initiative, and you might not be able to get over there until
Okay.
your turn. So if you try and sneak over there, we have thunder wave ready, and then if you
He
make
just
any noise,
Spider-Man's his way across
we,
the ceiling.
yeah, oh yeah, and then we just unleash thunder wave if he makes noises.
All right.
What do you think?
We'll try it.
Yeah, let's. Okay.
All right, get up there, Degoria. Get back him up in case
I'll
he
hang
messes
back
it up.
at the back because I can't see anything anyways right now, unless I've got light.
I have light.
And I know there's a couple of us. So once we get in there and chuck that torch right in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Don't
I
worry,
mean-
it'll be in the middle of the room because it's my axe.
I mean, I'm not making any problem. You know, I'm wearing armor. I'm really more of a like kill people directly kind of person. But
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna walk up to Octavio. Oh, are you actually gonna start doing it?
I was going to, yeah.
Okay. All right. Never mind then. We're not gonna do it this way.
Dude,
I was about to do something very reckless.
Goria, get up there.
Okay.
How much do you weigh, Octavio?
You were gonna chuck him?
I was gonna chuck him. I was gonna be like, all right, let's just do this. Whoop.
So do I just get up to the front, or?
Yeah. Here, I'll let you get behind me.
I weigh more than you would probably expect.
Probably.
Yeah.
Just throw to Goria?
I
What?
could throw you, but that would put you on the other side of a bunch of enemies with no chance of backup.
Oh.
Hey, Octavio.
All right, Dungeon Master. I am actually going to try to
Get up there
both
closer. but-
simultaneously climb the wall and stealth.
Okay, so
Gap there.
you're gonna roll the stealth at disadvantage, specifically because the walls are a little slippery here. And then I would like you also to roll an athletics.
Okay.
So regular athletics, disadvantage
And
stealth.
stealth. Great.
But stealth first, right?
I'll let you choose the order in which you roll.
Ooh. I'm gonna get the stealth out of the way because that's the
Okay.
that's the one I'm gonna fail.
How can I use inspiration? By the way.
Oh, nice.
Okay. All
That
right.
would've been nice.
So you could use inspiration at any point in time to re-roll, as far as is concerned, any roll in the game. If a monster attacks a party member and rolls a natural 20, you can use that inspiration to make the monster re-roll, and then it's gone. You could also use it to help any single player re-roll in any roll that they make.
Okay.
Okay.
Um.
Well, he rolled a 14 on his stealth roll, which isn't
yeah,
bad. That's
I'm gonna go
because
ahead and hold on. I'm gonna hold on to it for now.
I was going to say, considering he has disadvantage, and that's higher than all of the other rolls that he's done for stealth so far.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna hold on.
and then give me your regular athletics, please. Regular athletics, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration on that one.
Oh, you're going to use your inspiration on an athletics
yes.
roll. Okay.
Sure.
You can re-roll that, Dan.
Don't let me down.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Good use of that inspiration. Make sure that take that off your character sheet, please, Drew.
I did.
All right. So with that, where do you want to wind up there, Octavio?
All the way
Okay,
back.
so let me take a look.
Oh, the token changed. It's just a dead guy on a blood splatter. That's all.
That's great.
I was thinking, I'd kind of just traverse this wall,
Okay.
kind of like hang out here.
You want to get that far into the room?
Yeah, his goal was to get all the way over here and basically block his exit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you come into the room, we're going to say you get to right about here. Okay. As you get there, I will go ahead and reveal what you didn't see earlier with your...
What the sh...
You don't need to go that party now, Octavio. I mean, I can't see anything from where I'm at. What's going on? Somebody move me forward, or Will, can you move me forward, please?
No, you and Gwerk are gonna make out, okay? In the back of the park.
Will's giving me his frisky looks, and
As you're walking away, Gwerk's reaching for your butt.
Work.
Oh.
She's like, mine?
So,
9.
Alright, so Octavia, with your roll, your athletics roll and your stealth, you have gotten to this point on the wall and realize now that does not look like an exit back there. The rest of your party is moving forward.
yeah, I'd put us like right there,
Yeah.
like right at that corner there.
That brings up Degoria to the corner there. What are you going to do? You have a split second to decide what you're going to do now.
I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna I mean, the plan is for Degoria to hit him. I'm gonna try to get out of the way. I still think the plan is good.
Alright, so you're going to continue moving to, like, here?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think that's a good idea.
Cat clawing your way along the side of the walls, despite the slippery, slick slime that kind of drips down these cavern walls. Your natural claws are digging in quite nicely. You make it over there and climb down the walls behind this sleeping goblin. You now can hear the snores of this goblin and maybe a few snores of some of these giant rats here.
Oh my god, they were all asleep. Jeez.
This'll be easy.
No, shh, don't say that.
Yeah,
That's,
I wanna
don't
think so, too.
say that.
Degoria!
Never say that.
You were pouring kerosene all over those rats the entire time we were climbing across that wall, right?
No.
Yeah.
Degoria, if you want to get any closer than this, I'm going to need you to roll a stealth roll.
Alright, give me 1 second. I just gotta get on.
Rune, can we should we trade places?
Yeah.
Because I need to be where I need to be.
Oh god, okay, please. Okay.
Grab your thing.
Ah!
As you get to this point right here, Degoria, you can see this rat right here. It kind of like perks up a little bit, and then you see its little rat nose kind of sniff at the air, the whiskers twitching, and it lets out this awful loud screech. Roll your initiative.
No.
And I say silence him.
Does she get like a surprise round?
Unfortunately, she wasn't able to sneak up any closer than where she currently is.
Alright, well.
Go ahead and roll your initiatives, guys. Don't forget to please click on your
It doesn't.
token.
I tried clicking on my toe. Oh,
You
it
did.
did work! It finally worked!
You did.
Aha!
You did a good job.
Oh, dang,
And
man.
we plan, and the GM gets to laugh.
Hey, those two rats in the front, they did good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Does that everybody? I got Tachar, I got Rivik, I got Degoria, I got Droon, and I got Octavia. That looks like everybody. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So,
Shit.
Degoria,
Yes.
as you are sneaking up the hallway, the rat looks up, the nose twitches, and you had a plan. You had a plan of action. Do you want to run forward and release your Thunder Wave?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to head straight to Degoria, and you get 5, 10 feet, and then you're going to thud.
I just click on it?
Yeah, you can click on it. So a 15-foot cube, right?
Perfect. That'll hit all the rats. And the body. I don't know
Let's
how many
see.
pieces that guy's gonna be in.
Let's see.
That's
It's a
better.
15-foot cube. And it goes out from you, right?
Yeah.
So, kind of like that.
Oh, it includes her space?
Well, see, that's just one of the cool things about Thunderwave. It doesn't really say, like, specifically how the spell works. It says, a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, then yeah, I would say.
So, it really just is kind of left.
Did she run up closer to that rat then?
You got 5'10", that's what he
He's
said.
like small enough. Can she share that square with him?
No, she can't share the square with
Oh.
it, but I'll allow her to get to, like, right there.
Okay.
Which then makes it like that.
Yay.
Alright. So, let's see. That's a Constitution saving throw on some giant rats here, right? Where's my giant rat tab go? There's my giant rat tab. Alright. Oh, wow. This is going to be great. Hold on. They are always set to roll advantage for some reason. All the monsters within Roll20. By the way, Roll20, you need to fix that so it's shut off. They don't always have advantage. Alright, here's a Constitution saving throw. There's a Constitution saving throw. There's a Constitution saving throw. There's a Constitution saving throw. That's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Now how much damage is that? 13 points of damage. Is it half?
I'm pretty let me check.
On a successful save, the creature takes half damage and isn't pushed. Okay. So this rat here is thrown up against the wall right here. Skablat! Dead. Let's see. This rat right here, Octavio, would you like to catch a flying rat that comes flying past you? It's like,
Crush it and eat it for lunch.
It's like a video game power-up before battle. Boop, boop, boop.
I think that would be awesome, but I'm going to focus on Hark at this moment.
okay, so the rat comes like whizzing right by your face, smacks into the wall, and is dead
You catch
there.
him by the tail, whip it around like a flail, and just smack somebody with it.
This rat here just gets splatted up against the wall there and is dead. Let's see. this rat here was provided just a little bit of cover from those rocks right there. And he managed to pass. No, he failed the saving throw, so he's just dead. This rat right here, though, gets bumped into his friend right there, and he rolled a 14, so he made a saving throw. So he takes half of 13 points of damage, which in our game is rounded up. So the fact that the rat has 7 points of life and takes 7 points of damage eliminates him from the combat order as well. And then I want so a loud, just thunderous boom.
Yep.
Let's see. Does a cave-in happen because of this?
Oh god, Octavio.
Roll the dice. 28% chance. Let me see here now. That's going to be... Let me get some rubble. We're just going to grab some rubble tokens, and we'll just... Rocks come falling down from the ceiling here.
As she does it, I'm thinking, Drune's thinking to himself, just, okay, that might not have been the best idea.
I killed a whole lot of rats. How is that not a good
No, he's just
idea?
thinking it. He's not saying it out loud.
Alright, party
I know,
members,
and I'm giving my-
this square right here is now considered difficult terrain due to the partial blockade of it.
Of course it is.
This
Will.
square here is also considered difficult terrain, as is this, and as this.
That means it takes 10 feet
To move through
over
that.
it, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Correct. We are then going to move to the top of the round with Octavio.
All right,
Slice the goblin's
I'm-
throat.
jumping on this guy.
Alright. Boss Hark was asleep at his chair just a second ago. He has woken up to this loud ringing noise. He's got his hands over his ears and he's completely like, ah! So he is technically in a sitting position. So that means he's prone.
Which means you have advantage.
Okay. Advantage. And let's see. Based on the rules, I can't really do like rage and frenzy and stuff like that.
You can only do one bonus action.
You can rage now, and as part of your rage later on, you can do the frenzy thing.
I can rage now. Okay.
Yes, yeah, because it's a bonus action to rage.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know if I would need to take damage or have a
No.
combat thing.
No, you could just like decide I want to rage.
Well, as they say in Critical Role, I would like to rage. And then I'm going to chop this dude's head off.
You're gonna
That would be
try.
fun to
I was
watch.
gonna say, you say that.
You're gonna attempt to, with hopefully good success.
Bring back your battle axe. Is it a two-handed battle axe or a one-handed?
It is actually I'm not carrying my shield is on my back right now, but I don't have a two-handed rage axe. So
You just have a one.
Yeah, you do. You have battle axe two-hand.
Oh, battle axe is that? But that's
Oh,
not
it's a
rage.
versatile weapon.
Yeah, you
Right.
can just get +2 damage there.
Okay, +2 damage.
Nice.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, that 21. You're gonna bring that battle axe two-handed back, and you're gonna right at his throat, and that's definitely gonna hit. So roll your 14 points of slashing, which is max damage. So that's actually 16 points of damage.
16.
16 points of damage will like turn Boss Hark into nearly headless Nick. So like 3/4 of his head has now been chopped off, blood's gushing out of his head. Is like he's looking up at you, still covering his ears.
Well, one of his hands is gone. He chopped it off.
Surprise.
Surprise! That brings up Droon, unless you want to do any movement from where you are, Octavio.
No, I'll wait and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, so because I'm I mean, I can't exactly move around Ribic.
You can move through friendly space. It's considered difficult terrain.
Okay, so unfortunately, Ribic's gonna get like smashed up against the wall.
And so is Tachar.
I understand.
Oh, there's Tachar there too. Oh.
Yeah, I'll get pinned.
Okay, so I'll give you like a quick excuse me, and then just as I move past.
Pardon me.
10, 20, 25.
Let's see. So
So
5.
going with that light,
Oh,
I can't
is
see
moving
the
through
pin.
moving through allied terrain or allied space difficult?
Yes, it's considered
it is?
difficult
Oh.
terrain.
So 10, 20.
You're at 25 right there.
5. So I wouldn't be able to. I could move into the difficult terrain, but I couldn't leave
Yeah.
in one movement. I'd have to. That sucks. Oh wait, I can take the dash action and attack as part of a charge.
You can.
I have
Yeah, buddy.
Goring Rush or. No, that's not Goring Rush. Where is it?
So
I
that,
thought I had something that let me do the horn thing.
yeah, I believe you have a dash or something like that. If you move 30 feet.
Where the heck is it?
I don't know.
Weird.
It's on your bio page? No?
Yeah. Oh, it's because I was looking at Hammering Horns, not Goring Rush. Derp.
There it is.
Okay. Immediately after you use the dash action on your turn and move at least 20 feet, you can make one melee attack. Okay, so yeah. Once I get past them, I'll use the dash action
Okay.
to run.
So that's 35 feet right there on top of the difficult terrain. So that's 40, 45.
And then 50 standing on top of the dead body.
That doesn't count. 50. So
That's as
55
far as I
feet.
can go.
You have 50. You have 60 feet.
Oh yeah, that's right, I do.
So
Okay.
that's as far as you can go.
Perfect. And then I will attack one of the. Is it possible to move here instead? Or
Unfortunately,
maybe-
that creature is occupied that
Yeah.
space, and this is also difficult terrain. So
Okay, so I can't unfortunately get out of Ribic's way. My bad, dude.
It's okay. I'll wait.
If you have to, just do it, and I'll take the damage. It's not a big deal.
I really don't want to melt you, bro.
I
I'm
don't
not a
want.
goblin. I'll be fine.
I don't want to melt you, bro.
I'm gonna swing at the goblin.
All right. So with your
which
hammering horns, your goring rush, you're gonna try to which goblin, left or right?
Left.
Okay. Go for it. Make your attack roll, please.
All right, horns. Bam. Wow. All right then.
So that body, like all of the bits and pieces as you were stepping through it, causes you, like your back hoof to whoop, kind of one of those numbers, and you're like, oh, really badly. Keep in mind though, however, that goblin was prone, so technically you had advantage. So I will let you roll one additional
Oh.
time. He was
Okay.
sleeping.
Telling me I got a chance.
All right.
Just a regular attack roll though. Don't
Right.
click advantage for this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 2 rolls. Well,
Okay,
the
so-
25 is gonna hit.
Okay. It lagged or something. It wouldn't. It
Yeah.
accepted it first time.
That's roll 20. It lags all the time.
All right. And then horns.
Horns, 11 points of damage. So that you stab at the goblin on the ground.
I lift him up and like skewer him into the wall.
He's
and I'm
like
stuck.
draped over your left horn right now, impaled and completely dead.
What a ferocious sight! Just seeing like, one of your companions just dangling off of somebody's head.
I feel as I picture
Bleeding.
that he runs over the dead
Degorian
body
is-
and trips on it, and then just ends up goring that goblin.
Pretty much.
Whoa! My bad.
So Degoria, you watch Droon stand up, and he's got like a goblin impaled on his head, and the Hark boss has got like blood gushing out of his neck. It's your turn. What do you want to do?
It sprang over me.
Well, I hope the one that June impaled, we're saving that one for dinner. And I'm gonna move forward
Okay.
into this square.
That's
like,
10
I
feet.
guess, right on the rubble, because I want to shoot This guy,
Keep him out there.
the goblin in front of me.
Okay, cool. What are you gonna shoot him with?
I got a short bow.
Short bow. Okay. Draw out your short bow. Beering! And then all this gore and grossness, you kind of a little bit repelled by like all the blush gushing off a Hark, and unfortunately a 9 is gonna go wide and not hit the goblin in front of you.
Dang it.
Nope, don't leave it.
Hark is gonna, grab at his throat the best he possibly can to try to staunch the flow of his lifeblood, jump up on his makeshift stone throne, and he's gonna try to attack at Octavio.
What? He just cut through most of his neck and he's still alive.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you nearly kill someone.
You must have
Get the
just
umbrella
missed his
virus.
spinal column.
Let's see, the
Nearly
first
hit it.
attack is a 10, Octavio. I don't believe that a 10 hits you.
Will not.
Then he brings his scimitar back around for a second hit, and that's a 12. So I don't believe that hits you either.
It will not.
I think he's still disoriented.
Yeah, this
I would be too if my head was almost cut off.
this goblin here looks up at the very large minotaur that just appeared out of nowhere, and his ears are ringing. So he's gonna leap up off the ground, and his name is Zuckluck, and he's gonna take his scimitar and try to castrate Droon.
Wow.
Castrate.
Why was telling us the
Strong
name
word.
like? Why
Because
do people
he's-
like telling us the name?
Because he's giving me the opportunity to say Zuck's luck is about to run out.
Yeah, that's a 7 though with Zuckluck.
Yeah, unfortunately my genitals AC is much higher than that.
That brings up Rivik. It's just because they're so small.
They're hard to hit.
Rivik, you're up.
Balls of steel!
I'd like to move
It's 5.
10, 15,
Yep. That'll be 20 to move
20.
there.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I want to move here.
Okay.
And then I still have 5 feet, right?
Yeah, you have,
Okay.
10 feet, I believe. 5,
So-
15, 20. Yeah, you have 10 feet left.
Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the rubble here.
Okay.
Difficult terrain. And can I get a line for that acid breath to see how it would flow?
You can, if you click on the circle that has like a ruler thing in it, that is pretty much a straight line, and then you can go anywhere.
Cool. Droon doesn't get hit. Actually.
I will if you target.
If you're targeting Hark, yeah, Druid would get hit.
Because it's a 5-foot wide line. Don't forget.
Oh,
That's fine, dude. Just do it.
just do it.
Just do it.
All right, acid breath heart.
Acid brick Hark. So it's
Alright,
5
reflex save, right?
feet wide by
Yell-
30
yell-
feet long.
Yell duck. Yell duck.
I'll just
Duck.
tilt my head and use the goblin body as a shield.
Get down.
Alright, so go ahead and click on your acid breath there. That's a dexterity saving throw. Let's see.
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay. So, Hark looks up at you as you kind of like come running on top of that rubble. You take a deep breath in, and you exhale, and the acid comes spitting out of you straight towards Hark. Hark reaches down, grabs the goblin, Zuckluck, on the ground, places him on the chair, and then jumps down on the ground where Zuckluck was. So he's got this cool reaction that's called redirect attack. When a creature the goblin can see targets it with an attack, the goblin chooses another goblin within 5 feet of it. The two goblins swap places. The chosen goblin becomes the target instead.
I would have laughed if he would have chose the goblin that's on my horn. Because then he'd be stuck on my horn instead.
So, like, the goblin was completely surprised by this because one moment he was stabbing at the Minotaur, and the next minute there's acid breath just coming at his face, and he gets completely smothered in acid. Like, his face begins to melt, and like there's basically his arm just waving a scimitar back and forth. There's no eyes, there's no ears. Yeah, he's got one hit point left.
He's having a 2020 moment at this point.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You wake up and you're dead.
Yeah, pretty much. That brings up to Char.
Oh my gosh.
So that's 5, 10. That's 20 feet of movement there. That's 25. That's 30.
30 right there. That's fine.
Okay.
Can I shoot at? Main guy.
You want to shoot at Hark? He's right there.
Shoot at Hark with my bow.
Grab your bow and arrow. You take a bead on him. Draw back that arrow and loose.
Quick question.
Where are you at?
Wouldn't the rat that's next to me get hit by the acid breath too?
Yeah. He's totally gonna get hit too. Let me make a rat saving throw. Hold on a second. Giant rat dexterity saving throw. That's a natural 0. So he rolled a 1, but he has -1 to his dexterity.
Roasted rat.
So I clicked on the ogre instead of the giant rat. What the heck?
I think I take
That's a 5 instead, but he's going to take 6 points of acid damage. So literally there's a tail that's still crawling around here because he pulled it back together at the last second.
I turn over my shoulder and I said, "Save one for me."
T'Char, that 18 is going to nail Boss Hark. Pretty much dead center mass. Roll your damage, sir.
I took 3 points for the acid.
4 points of damage? How did you... Oh my goodness. Boss Hark takes an arrow to the chest, sees his life flash before his eyes, and pulls it back together. So, a DM friend of mine by the name of Justin, he came up with this. Every time a monster is at 1 hit point, which happens to be, at this moment in time, Boss Hark, Zuckluck, and this rat are all at 1 hit point right this moment in time.
Awesome.
It does become this giant rat, and this giant rat's turn. Let's see. This giant rat here is going to try to bite at Dagoria. A big rat comes towards you and tries to take a bite out of you. That's an 8.
Nope.
Rat out of the bag.
Haha.
This rat here is going to take a bite at Droon.
Isn't the tail technically gonna whip him?
Yeah, tail's going to whip you for a 12.
Nope.
That does not hit either one of you guys.
No.
Brings it all the way back around to Octavio. There are just bloody corpses, acid dripping off the wall.
And you hear,
All right.
"Finish him."
Yeah. I guess let's go ahead and attack let's go ahead and attack Hark. Yeah.
Okay. He's no longer prone, so you no longer have advantage, but you could go reckless if you wanted to.
Yeah, that would give me advantage.
It would give you advantage.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't hit you back.
Let's do that. Reckless.
So you go reckless, click on advantage. Are you going two-handed or one-handed?
Still two-handed.
Two-handed. Bring down the axe. Oh, that's that's gonna do it for sure. Roll your damage and tell me how you're doing this. Is it like split down the middle, taking his head off?
Taking the rest of the way off.
Yeah. Let's let's do that thing in the movies where like it goes diagonal.
Oh, gotcha.
Split in half.
So like you're looking at Boss Hark, whose eyes blink, blink, and then like the top part of his head slides off onto the ground.
This poor goblin, man. Holy crap, we
that
just
roll
came in and
and
ruined his whole day.
With that roll and a double-handed axe, I just see him yelling and going, ah, and spinning around like a freaking tornado with that axe.
Bring it down diagonally right through his skull. Split between the eyes. You have a bonus action if you want to use it. I believe you are the Berserker Barbarian, right?
Yeah.
So don't you get like to choose whether or not you want to make that extra bonus attack?
Can he move?
You can
You
move.
still kill that other goblin next to him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Actually, I was gonna say, you know, like I was gonna yell out to the other goblin, like, okay, that's it. You know, like, no more. It's over.
Okay. Or do you want to try to end your rage, or do you want to try to intimidate him?
Probably intimidate him.
All right.
Can I do that as a bonus action? I don't know.
I will let you do that as a bonus action. All right. Describe to me how you're going to intimidate him, though.
Like, I'm just gonna like point my axe at him
Okay.
and just be like, okay, that's it. It's over.
All right. Go ahead and roll your intimidation then.
But you're gonna scream it at him.
This is the end.
No, I say it very calmly, just like I could possibly.
Oh, so like icy chill.
Hmm.
Like a cold rage.
Yeah, yeah. Like, you know, I might eat you too.
Okay.
I might.
All right. Roll that intimidation then.
Oh wait,
That's fine.
wait.
That's fine.
Oops.
I'll
Wait.
I'll let that go.
He's like melted. Can he even hear you?
Good question.
That brings up Droon. So there's two rats and a goblin left, Droon.
Okay.
You heard Octavio. He's got his axe pointed at the goblin on the throne.
And I'll yell out to Octavio. I say, Octavio, look at him. He can't live like this.
Melted.
Give him an honest death. Give him a clean death. Don't make him suffer. And then I'll go to kill this rat that's got 1 HP left.
Okay.
Watch him on miss. Just watch. That's great. Gonna be great. Oh,
I mean, you bring that great axe down, and like the rat just splits in half.
like a chunk of it just goes flying off and hits the wall.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then I'm going to use my hammering horns to shove. Let's see. Immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can use a bonus action to attempt to shove a target with your horns. It needs to succeed at a strength saving throw, DC 15. And
So-
I'm basically going to try and shove it into the wall.
Shove the little rat that's next to
Yeah,
you
this
into
guy.
the wall. Okay.
Yeah, over to like here.
Yeah, that's a -1. That's what he
Okay.
rolled for his strength saving throw. So he's just like splat
Yeah!
right there onto the wall. You just kind of like, "Rrr, get off of me!"
I basically used the body of the goblin and I just kind of like backhanded him with the goblin body. I used the goblin to kick the rat into the wall.
Okay, Degoria.
And I ripped the
not
goblin off
touching
my
that
head
thing.
and I threw him on the ground, dripping with blood.
Honestly, I don't think there's much else I can do, so can I just take out my loot? Because...
I mean, there is a
I'm
rat
wanting to play.
and a
It's still alive? I thought it
Yeah.
was dead.
I thought it was dead.
There's a goblin here that has. This goblin has no nose, no mouth, no eyes. His whole
can
face
still
has
hear
been
your
melted.
loot.
I have been wanting to play my loot the whole time.
Well, then pull out your loot and do what with it?
You can whack him with your loot, kill him.
Wouldn't it put my loot? My frying
might.
pan! I got my frying pan!
Okay. You pull out your frying pan, and what are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna run up to the rat and just...
Ah! Try to smash the rat with your frying pan. Did I give you a frying pan on your character sheet?
Yeah.
You did, because remember she tried to attack Keela with it?
Yeah, you did. I
I
did.
remember that.
An 18 is going to hit the rat.
Hey.
Go ahead and roll damage. No, just click.
Wait, no, I did that wrong. I don't know. It just says 4. It just says 4.
Click on the.
Yeah, that does 4 points of damage to the rat, who's bloodied but still alive.
Oh my god.
You've
At least-
broken its back, and it's kind of like trying to slowly crawl away.
That's the one I want.
She's tenderizing it for you.
You better share.
Oh my god.
Okay, that brings up
What's
Zuckluck.
this guy gonna do?
Zuckluck's just standing on the throne, doesn't really know where he is, doesn't really know where anybody is, and you guys just hear this horrible, like, coming out of him. Yeah, that's... Okay, Rivik?
Sweet. I'm gonna move. One. That's 5'10", right?
I don't know.
To get off the rubble is 5'10".
It's 5.
Okay. And I'm gonna try and kill. I'm gonna give homie here a death.
Give him the death he deserves.
Yeah, with a mace.
Alright. Roll
What
your
he wants.
attack
What
with the
does he
mace.
deserve?
Sweet release of death.
That's gonna hit!
It's gonna destroy.
Roll your damage, Rivik.
Do you use a mace? You do.
Yeah.
So...
You just smash his head into his neck.
I mean, tell me how you're doing this, Chris.
I rear back my mace. I swing it down, and his head is since it's all melty and it's just kind of skull, really, right?
It's like the bottom half of his brain skull pan.
Yeah, I'm just gonna squash that.
Yeah, the whole body just kind of like slumps down into the chair and then slides onto the ground right here in front of poor Droon, and then he's dead.
Poor Droon.
Well, I mean, he's got dead goblin at his feet, dead goblin on his horn, dead rat on his axe.
Sounds like a good day.
We roasted this.
Sounds like a really good day, man, honestly.
That brings up to Char. There's a rat left to Char, way over here in the corner.
I'll make my way over to the rat.
5, 10, 15 will get you right there.
Let's see here. Let's go with a mace.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit the rat, who has a whopping 3 points of life left. So do your damage, sir.
Alright.
What's your minimum damage?
6.
No, it's at least 3.
Not letting me. There we go. Boom.
8 points of bludgeoning. How are you gonna do this to Char?
I'm gonna say 4.
4.
Golf at him and bounce him off the wall. He'll fly there.
Let's see. He bounces off this corner, and lands at Octavio's feet.
Right over to Octavio and say bon appetit.
In my mouth.
Catches it like a frisbee.
With that, you guys
Oh
are
my god, we're so messed up.
out of combat.
You know, we made that plan, and that plan worked out, guys.
Yeah.
For the first time ever, a plan went great.
Alright, so this is a 10-foot high cave. It's got, you know, let's see. You see that there's a collection of weapons and shields that seem to belong to somebody. You're not sure who, but you imagine that they probably belong to the villagers, stashed over there. And way back in this corner over here, cowering, hidden, just like arms over her head, is a female human that is just kind of like shaking and crying.
Is she pretty?
I didn't know that was an interest of yours, Degoria, but now that I know, let me find out. Is she pretty?
Beauty is subjective.
I mean, she seems to be covered in muck, so she doesn't smell pleasant right this moment in time, but she is pretty calmly.
Perfect.
So, you know, she's...
Neither do we. We don't smell pleasant either.
It's true. It's true, but, you know, she's decent looking.
Okay. I'm not gonna do anything, but I was just curious, but okay.
Yeah, she's cowering in the back.
When everybody stinks, nobody does. I'm gonna check on this body that's been gnawed on to see if I don't know any of these people, but I want to like see if there's any personal effects that might need to be taken back to the town.
As you look at this body, go ahead and do a perception. So piled over here is 9 spears, 5 clubs, 2 daggers, and 6 wooden shields. Drew, as you're looking at this particular corpse, you realize that, like, right here on the chest of the shirt is sewn in a piece of embroidery. You're able to tell, despite the fact that it's been gnawed and chewed on by rats, that it's a similar shape and style to the building that had the lion shield on it. It almost looks like some sort of a uniform.
So it was either the barracks or the armory.
It was the Lion Shield Cloister, which was the trading post.
Was that in the?
That was in Nightstone.
That was in the town. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I go grab the 2 daggers?
It was nice to meet you.
I mean, you can, yeah. You want to go check out the pile of treasures over there, then you can...
Droon will actually call out and say that there's weaponry over here if we need some extra. The goblins won't be needing it since, you know, they're mushroom farmers.
Is there also, like, is there any valuables, or is it just weapons?
Do an investigation.
Okay.
This appears to only be what was potentially taken from the villagers. There are 6 wooden shields, 2 daggers, 9 spears, and 5 clubs. So, doesn't appear to be anything of value.
Dang it. Can I grab the daggers? Like,
Yes.
how good are the daggers? Like, are they
They're just
good?
normal quality.
Okay.
Wouldn't hurt to have some extra ones so you can throw them.
Yeah. I only
Um,
have 1 at the moment.
I'm gonna take out. Do I actually have a dagger? I do not. I'm gonna ask Dagori if I can borrow one of those real quick.
Fine.
So I'll take the
Borrow.
dagger.
Borrow.
Oh, borrow, yeah. So he'll borrow her dagger and he'll lean down and kind of, he'll whisper to the body, be like, "I wish there was more I could do for you," and he'll kind of like cut the embroidery out of the shirt. Like he'll take that part of it with him because it's not feasible to bring the entire body back.
Who are you
As it's
attacking,
not now.
Tachar? Are you attacking the poor innocent villager? That will hit.
Wait, what?
No, I didn't hit the villager.
Oh, okay.
I showed it and explained it, and I actually tapped on the character she does. I was explaining it to my niece.
Oh.
I figured you were attacking the villager.
I'm just getting excited and swinging my mace or whatever that was around.
Short bow.
Damn gnats! Ah!
I'm shooting
You
in
just shot
celebration.
me.
Shot porch. So, I see Octavio has approached the female in the back.
Yeah, so, like, I'm doing that, like, weird cat thing where they put too much food in their mouth and their jaws kind of extend.
Okay.
I'm like, what are you doing here?
She like is curled up and she says, "Please don't eat me."
Why? Why are you here alone?
I think you were gonna eat me. I think they were gonna eat me next.
Don't have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, so
But this thing has just got claws and teeth and it's right in my face.
yeah. Sorry about that.
Just get it over with.
Don't worry. We're not gonna eat you. We're not gonna eat you.
Do a persuasion at disadvantage.
Persuasion.
Rat in your mouth. Trying to talk to this person.
I have a feeling this is who we were looking for.
You're gonna eat me! Devil cat!
Devil cat.
Yeah.
Look. We're not gonna eat you.
Really?
Really.
But aren't you for a dragon?
I'm sorry?
Aren't you part dragon?
Aren't I part dragon? Yes, I am.
You're not gonna eat me!
No, we're not gonna eat you.
Okay, she's annoying. Like,
She's been through some major trauma. She's watched her other villagers get eaten.
can
Emma.
we just knock her out? Cause the noise.
Wow.
No.
You are so compassionate.
I mean,
No. Stay away. You stay over there. You stay right where you are.
Emma, I love you.
Leave her alone.
Does she have any valuables?
Leave her alone.
You're not gonna eat me? You promise?
I promise
might.
we're not gonna eat. Shut up!
We're just yelling back and forth in this cave.
I'm so scared!
You should
obviously,
be.
I'm not gonna eat you.
Okay, Drune's gonna like turn around. He's gonna look up at Dagoria from his cutting of the shirt, and he's going to go, "It's time for you to stop now."
No. Absolutely not.
Oh!
We came here to rescue these villagers. Any survivors. You're not making things easy.
I just.
She's playing her character.
You are not making anything fun. Like, seriously. Let me have some fun for once, please.
You don't have to listen to him. I'm just saying. I'm playing my character too.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Why don't we go find something else to kill, and leave the poor lady alone?
Fine.
You guys aren't gonna kill me?
No.
No,
Do I see?
eat people.
Okay. So at this point, do I see that person? Do I see that goblin walking up?
Yes, you see the female Snigbat walking into the room.
So nobody
Okay.
can kill.
Boss Hark dead?
Hark's dead.
You kill Gobbo. You kill ogres. You take villagers. You go.
Yep,
Still
that's
have
the
to
plan.
kill others.
That's the plan, Phil.
You take Smelly Lady too.
Who is? Wait, Smelly Lady?
The survivor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why Smelly Lady here and not with villagers?
Boss Hark Eater next.
Ah. So this is kind of like a pantry for Boss Hark, basically.
Yeah.
It's snack bar.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right.
Well, congratulations, you get to live.
Really?
Yeah.
It might be safe for you to remain there for now while we take care of some business in the cave. We'll be back for you.
I'm not waiting here.
Can you make it?
Yeah,
Okay.
we need to take you with us.
There's a way out, you know.
Yeah.
Like that's not filled with goblins and ogres. We could.
We still have to get the villagers, though.
Yeah, but we could escort her out of the cave at least.
Easily. Yes.
All right.
So you
There's
guys.
also
other-
those giant things out there that could easily just come back and smush her.
I'm
Yeah,
not
let's lead
sure
her
if
out.
They're gonna fit through those walls.
Oh, like if we lead her outside, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
So yes, let's do that.
Why would they care though? They're here to guard. One's taking. Well, I don't know this.
Oh,
I can't
not
say.
those things, not the ogres or whatever they're called.
What other giant things are you
Oh.
talking about?
Wasn't it like? Wasn't there? Did we already? Those things that threw the giant rocks, or whatever.
Oh, you mean the castle in the sky?
Yes.
Well, last time we checked, that wasn't out there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it could come back.
Well, then we're all
don't
dead
know.
anyway. So
Oh.
better to die at home than here.
Yeah, that's you're probably right, but that's kind of reading ahead in the script.
I didn't. I don't. There's.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
So he'll after he takes the scrap of cloth and puts it. Well, he just has it in his hand, but he'll kind of step aside from the body and call out to the woman who he can't see because there's too many bodies. He'll say, "I can lead you out the way we came. Can you?"
She like runs up to you and like grabs you in a big hug.
He's actually surprised by this. He doesn't push her away, but he's surprised because he is a non-human creature that's covered in blood.
Clearly, the two dragon-looking creatures and the cat with the rat hanging out of his mouth have like traumatized her enough.
And,
And the tiefling that's talking about eating her.
and being super callous. Yeah. It could also be the Lord's Lion symbol on him. I don't know. Who knows? I'll lead her to the entrance.
Okay.
And I'll meet you back before the main chamber.
You lead her out to the entrance, and then you can come back with the rest of the group. While Droon is taking the survivor out and back, does anybody else want to do anything?
While we go past Gwerk, I'm just like, don't mind Gwerk. She's okay.
Work's just sitting there picking her nose as you guys walk by. Offers you a big booger.
No thanks. Gross.
Let's head back. Let's head back to that smaller chamber near the entrance.
Snakebat, say you deal with Ogre.
We will deal with Ogre. We're just gathering ourselves.
Go to Big Cave, deal with Ogres now.
So
Snakebat, you remember how we had a plan of attack for? Oh, I don't speak Goblin. Can I just? Talk
She's
to her?
talking in common.
Oh, okay. Snakebat, you remember how we had a plan when we came into this room to kill Hark?
No, Snakebat went tell other Gobos not to attack you.
Well,
Now
we
go-
made a really good. No, we made a really good plan, and that's why this worked. So we
Plan
wanna make another
Schman.
plan.
Plan is you kill Ogres.
Can't tell whether or not I like this goblin.
You
We-
probably don't.
Promise to kill ogres as soon as possible.
Fine.
I'm not actually here right now while this is all being talked about. So whatever you do with her is your guys' deal.
She goes over and sits in Boss Hark's chair, just slumps down.
I
Good.
want to go down here. We haven't been down here yet.
You want to go into that room and take a look?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Is there like anything in here that I can? Or is it just empty?
Let me read you a room description if you give me a second, miss.
Okay.
Just kidding. Let's see. Looks to be some sort of 7-foot high ceiling and a small side cave. There does appear to be like what looks like a chimney carved into the back. So that's what this here dotted line indicates, is that that's a chimney. But otherwise the room looks empty.
Okay. I would like to go down here.
Okay.
Go down here. Walks to the north.
All right. You want to keep going?
Yeah, I want to see what's in here. I hope I don't get caught or anything.
Okay. As you step right there, there's this loud sound from the 10-foot high ledge immediately to your left right there as an ogre comes dropping down out of the ceiling at you.
Run!
Yeah, can I run or is it too late?
Oh, it's too late. He was lying in wait for you to come. That's a 19 to hit you.
I'm hit.
That is 13 points of bludgeoning damage. So please take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. And then let me get some initiative rolls from you and your group as
Fantastic.
It's not happening.
You and your rolls, man. Initiative. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything because then it's gonna hit me too. Watch. I have it selected. I do. Yep. There it was.
That initiative for Octavia, though.
This is gonna be funny because all you guys are just here. All you guys hear is just this loud roar. And
yeah,
initiative.
Kathud, and you hear like Degoria yell out, "Ow!"
We still got yelled out.
Oh my
I'm not that type of person.
You got smacked for 13 points of damage.
I probably yelled, yeah.
Yeah.
What's really cool is that ogre token's really big, and that hallway is very small.
The ogre knows that, which is why he's sitting there waiting to bash you over the head when you come through.
Yeah, he was up on the ledge. He had rolled a stealth roll to like get up there because the thunder wave let everybody in the cave knew you were here. And so like he went up there, climbed up there, and he's jumped down from above and like smashed down on poor Degoria.
Snakebat wanted us to go and get the ogre. She didn't want us to plan or anything.
So at that, you can hear a bunch of like cheers like come from the cave as you realize that there's like a group of goblins that are like standing around watching this fight.
You guys are supposed to be on my side. Like Snakebat's.
All right, so Octavia, you hear this loud crash, boom. What are you gonna do?
Oh God. Okay. Well, I am also going to try to use, since I did spend a turn at 0 movement.
Okay.
I am going to use feline agility again.
Okay.
To dash over to Degoria and try to pull her back into the
That's
cavern.
if you can get there.
Oh, I can. So that's 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, he gets like 120 feet of movement when he uses this.
45,
Oh
40,
shit.
Yeah.
45, 50, 55, 60.
Don't forget this difficult terrain.
65.
You're right.
65. Yeah. So it's not like
So I would get like right here.
Yeah.
And that's. I mean, I might be able to throw a javelin.
Okay.
At the
Well,
ogre.
Did you
Maybe.
use a bonus action or an action to move that far?
I think it's just he does.
Well,
Oh, if that's the case, then you could literally just grab her and drag her back into the
from here.
thing with your action.
Yeah, that's true. It's diagonal, right?
Yeah.
Liam?
Yeah. It's diagonal.
I mean,
Yeah,
technically, you could drag her a lot farther than just one square too.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull her away from the ogre.
Okay, I would like you to do an athletics to like pull her back. And I'm gonna ask this question before you make your roll, okay? Degoria,
Yes.
Octavio shows up behind you, grabs behind you, and you can feel him start to pull. Are you going to resist?
Yes.
Then I want you to also roll an athletics, as this is a contested athletics. For you to hold your ground and for him to pull you. Oh,
Not do very well.
no, you did not.
I mean,
But neither did he, because he had it on disadvantage.
Dang it.
Unfortunately, I'm going to take that left-hand roll.
Okay.
I'm
fair.
going to say that right this moment in time, with a tie, You've got her, and you feel her like dig in her heels. Do you want to say anything, Dagoria?
Eh?
Yeah. Do you want to say anything? He tried to pull you. You didn't get pulled. I'm gonna give you a free interaction to like say something to him.
What the heck are you doing?
What the heck are you doing?
Cover.
Saving your life.
Grab me?
All right, that brings up the Char. What would you like to do, sir? I'll move. I'll move you.
Yeah, can you move the map a little? I can't even move the map.
Yeah, I can move the map for you. Here you go.
There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
Well, let's get as far as I can towards
5,
here.
10, 15, 20, 25,
And then I'll be stuck in the rubble.
35. Don't you have unarmored movement?
I have
You're a monk.
right.
I think you have unarmored movement as a monk. You should have like 40 feet of movement.
Did the strength damage rolls of your unarmed strikes as a monk weapon.
No, you have 40 feet of movement, so you can move right there.
Oh, that's right. I have upgraded to that. Okay. So, yeah. I don't. I mean, I can't really do anything from there. So I guess I'll just ready myself in case anything comes down the hallway with the short bow, or actually I'll just ready with the mace.
Okay.
Anything comes down the hallway.
Okay. So Nob, which happens to be the name of this ogre, he's got his great club in his hands. Sees Octavio show up behind Dagoria, lifts his great club up again, and tries to smash down on poor Dagoria.
Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have resisted.
Weird.
That's a 14 to hit you.
Oh wow.
Does.
That's going to be 8 points of bludgeoning damage, Miss Dagoria.
Okay.
As you are standing there, his friend, who was hiding in the rubble there, jumps out, and he's going to bring his great club down upon you.
I think I'm gonna die.
That's a 20 to hit you
I'm gonna die.
Fine, I'm
for
fine.
17 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Look at that, I'm dead!
You're unconscious, you mean?
Oh. Dang it.
What's your maximum
You can't
health?
fight back when you try and pull her off.
33.
No, you're not
Like
dead.
the first one.
You're not dead. Alright.
Well, I got hit the first time, which was like.
He has to hit you twice. You're
Oh.
See, I hit you for 13, I hit you for 17, so that's a total of 38 points of damage that I've done to you. So you are just barely unconscious.
Okay. Leo.
That does bring up Miss Dagoria's turn, which unfortunately you have to make a death saving throw.
Oh, I'm not very good at these. Shoot.
That's a failure! Mark 1 failure on your character sheet, and that brings up Rivik! You're way. How the heck did you get way down there, Rivik?
When we were doing nothing and not actually thing, I moved
Ah!
to go talk to Droon to try and establish a plan.
Gotcha. So you hear this loud yell. Right now you're hearing a bunch of goblins cheering from the main chamber.
I'm gonna move. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think that's as far as I can move.
Unless you dash.
I don't think I have that ability.
Everybody has the dash ability.
Oh, okay.
It's just only rogues have the ability to dash as a bonus action.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and sit here for the moment. Just kind of let my turn go by.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Wait. Can I cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action?
You sure can.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action.
And you can even do it, let's see.
What type of a weapon do you want to summon?
Let's go with the standard sword.
Like a longsword?
Yeah, like a longsword.
Okay.
Alright, you also get to make a bonus action attack with it. So I've got you now a token on the thing. Let's see. We're gonna tint it a nice. Give me a color, Christian.
Green.
Green.
I like green.
I'll tint it to green. Can you see it now? Can you see it green?
I do not see it.
It's kind
It's
of.
just below the ogre.
Sorry.
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, I see it. I see it.
So you can also make a attack with the weapon as a bonus action. There's a spirit weapon.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
So if you actually click on spiritual weapon on your character sheet, it should make an attack roll for you. Look at that. 18 is gonna hit this ogre right here, and if you click on the spiritual weapon, it should deal damage.
Oh, I can cast it as
As a bonus yeah.
It says cast at what level?
Oh, you only have access to second level spells.
Okay, so cast it as level 2.
Yep.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Mid.
That's
8
8
force.
points of force damage. Good job. Alright, that brings up Droon.
Okay, so I successfully escort the survivor out, and she runs off into the forest or
Yep.
towards home. I'm assuming. I don't know. At this point, I don't care. So I hear the commotion echoing through the halls, and I'm like, oh crap. And so I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna move 60 feet, I guess. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. The hell?
Sorry, that's me. I'm messing with your token.
Oh, that's alright. If I go from here, from where I'm currently at, to here, can I do that? Or do you have to go the extra corner piece here?
No, you can go diagonally to there.
Okay. So that was 25, 30. Damn it, stop. And then... yeah, my axe is out now, by the way, so that full light is... Thank you.
Yeah.
So then... 35, 40, 45, 50... 55... And then 60. So
No,
I'm gonna get all the way
passing
out there.
Passing through me counts as difficult to terrain.
So I'll go here then.
Alright. Occasionally your dungeon master forgets things like I just did. This room is completely black. So, Rivik, unfortunately you wouldn't actually be able to see that spot to cast spiritual weapon.
Oh.
Because there was no light source in this room. And you don't have dark vision.
Since I went after him, could he have just waited to use it until my turn?
That's what I'm going to say is retcon, he just holds it until you get into the room, then he uses the light to target the ogre.
Yeah.
But just to let you know, you were technically blind for a few minutes there.
Oh, okay. That's totally fine. I understand.
So I'm unable to do any sort of actions. Well, I do have a bonus action, maybe. I don't think I have any spells that can do that. But can't see Dagoria through the ogre, I'm assuming.
Do a perception check.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Well, lay on hands wouldn't help anyway, because it has to be touch. But I will go ahead and just... Oh, perception, yeah. I'll do that first. Even though it's not going to change my plan. Man, there's some lag going on here. Ooh.
You can see Dagoria on the ground, kind of between the ogre feet.
Okay. So I'm going to yell out in Giant. I'm going to say, I'm going to keep it simple and be like, "Look over here, dummy! A distraction!"
Okay.
In Giant.
Okay. I'm a distraction. Okay. That brings up Octavio.
Never mind.
Okay, well, I guess at this point, the first thing is going to be to try to follow up with the plan and get Degoria out of there.
Okay. So you're able to drag her because she's not resisting.
She's not. She can't resist.
Exactly.
And then maybe like, how is she hurt? Like, is it? Can I stop the?
She looks to be like crushed a bit.
Her whole body is a bruise.
Yeah, she looks like she might have taken a great club to the chest and it's kind of caved in her chest a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Pop
she
that right out.
tenderized meat.
We don't have any healing potions or anything.
Do you can do an action with a medicine check to stabilize her, so she no longer has to do death saving throws.
I'll attempt it, but even though that's not really my thing.
All right, then make a medicine check, please.
Roll the dice.
Did she succeed the first time or no?
She failed the first time.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
Unfortunately, like, you're looking at her and you just really don't know how to help her right this moment in time. She just coughed up a bunch of blood and it kind of like drooled down and you're like, Degoria blood.
You try to give her mouth to mouth and inflate a bunch of broken ribs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately that is your action though. You can still drag her further away if you want. You can move half your movement speed dragging her.
Okay. Let's see, like, well, I guess half my movement speed. Who is our healer?
I think we're both down here.
There's one, and there's the other one down there.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah. That's not, well, we gotta test the fates. So, okay, hold on. So that's 5, 10, 15, 15. Okay. 5, 10, 15. And that's problematic terrain. So I'm going to go here.
Okay. Dragging her.
Bring her with
Dragging her stiff, cold, dead corpse right now.
Yeah. It's worth a shot.
Okay.
And, oh, that was my movement. As a bonus action, just cry out, Degoria needs help.
Alright. Yeah, sure, no problem. That brings up to Char. Now there's light. He just drug Degoria's limp, cold body past you to Char. Justin. Are you there? Where's Mr. Justin?
And I'll see if he's... There he is.
There he is.
I'm back.
Alright. What you doing, Justin? Degoria's dead, cold body just got...
Yeah, I saw that. I need to get some water. So no medicine, no...
You could use a medicine check on her. It's an action to try to stabilize her if you want. As he's dragging her by.
I feel like I'm just gonna be the only one who almost always dies.
Medicine is -1. I mean,
to be fair, even if someone like, let's say, me or Rivik was in the position that you were in, we would be hard pressed to survive that. So, I mean, I wouldn't feel too bad. It was just you were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Or like I was too curious.
I'll still attempt a medicine check, even though it's not gonna look like it's gonna do too well. But
okay, so you're gonna be all like, "Let me see her," and see what you could do.
Let me try.
Just gives her a good whack on the chest.
Oh wow.
Yeah, pretty much. You like poke her, and she like coughs up more blood, and you're like, "Just take her away."
Oh no.
Nope. Still don't know what I'm doing.
Oh no.
Do you want to move? Unfortunately, that is your action.
I really don't.
Okay.
Only after I just saw what got pulled out of that little hole there in the wall, and
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do too much even if I go right there.
There
Okay.
is also the aid another. So if you want to help, like work together to stabilize her, it might be a better chance.
I could give.
If you help carry her, then I will allow 30 feet of movement.
Okay, I'm willing to help carry her.
You want to work with Octavio to help carry Degoria to Rivik?
Does that? But that's still not gonna stabilize anything, right?
No.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, like you can help stabilize, too. You can assist. One of you
Can
can
I go
assist
ahead
the
and
other.
give inspiration, or I can't? That's not something I can do.
Yeah, not really. I mean,
If you had inspiration. I don't know if
I'm
you do or not.
inspirational.
Just give Octavio a motivational speech. Give him a pep talk.
You can do it.
Channel your inner Shia LaBeouf.
so this ogre here is going to be all like, you know, take snack! And he's going to try to squeeze himself into this hallway here, which is really slow going for him. He's going to get all the way up to
What?
Rivik.
What?
What?
And then he's going to take his great club and he's going to try to bring it down on top of Rivik. But because of the...
That's not Rivik.
The ceiling's kind of low, isn't it?
Oh,
Tachar.
Tachar. Yeah, because of the, tight space, it's at disadvantage, so that's a 13 to hit you.
I don't believe that does. I don't have my thing up here. Let me see here.
Oops.
No, that meets.
That meets your armor class. Ouch.
How is your armor class that low?
18
don't-
points
I
of
don't know,
bludgeoning.
maybe I didn't. Yeah, I don't know if it upgrades it when I got. I don't think anything got upgraded the last couple of times.
For some reason, when Emma built his character, she put wisdom as the lowest stat. So he has a -1 in his wisdom stat, and Monk's armor class is dexterity plus wisdom. So it's actually minus on his armor class right now.
That is
Didn't think
unfortunate.
about that, okay?
It's okay. It's not his mistake. That is quite unfortunate, though.
That's 18 points of bludgeoning damage to Tachar. This guy, however, is going to be all like, you poke me! I come for you! And he's going to, see 5, 10, 15 come over towards Droon. He's going
That's right, you big lug.
to take
Bring
his
it on!
great club, and that's 10 to hit you.
That's a negative.
Just a woof, catching air. All right, Degoria. I hope you don't roll a natural 1. Because if you roll a natural 1, you're
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it, Will.
okay. I'm trying not to. All right, that's a pass. That's a good thing. So you've got 1 failure, 1 pass. Apparently, their efforts have done something to help you a little bit.
Thank you.
Rivik, you heard them haul out that Degoria needs help. It is your turn.
It is my turn.
Yes, it is.
If I might make a free yell,
Sure.
I'll call out and say I'll say, Rivik, let your power guide my strikes.
So I had a question.
Okay.
It doesn't say the duration of spiritual weapon.
It's 10
on my
minutes.
character.
It
Is
should
it
say.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
I don't see that anywhere.
So if you actually click on the
Oh,
I-
it's got- Okay.
the little I button, it should pop it out, and then it says duration 1 minute. So it'll last for 1 minute. So that's 10 rounds.
Okay.
It's also
I'm-
not concentration either, which is great.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I didn't.
No, it's
I
okay.
didn't,
You're good.
I clicked on the cogwheel on the other page
No worries.
to see if it told me that.
You gotta go to your spell tab and then click on the little eyeball, and it'll bring it up.
Okay. So that's a bonus attack, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So I can just do that now.
Yeah. If you click on spiritual weapon, it's going to ask you again what level to cast it at. However, that's really the only way to get the attack to roll in roll 20.
each time I cast spiritual weapon, does it count as a spell slot?
No. No.
Okay.
No.
See, I'm getting real confused here.
No, you cast it once, and then you have 10 minutes of, bonus action attacks with it.
Yeah, it's just the way Roll20 has the spell set into your character sheet. You have to click on spiritual weapon, and it's going to ask you what level you want to cast it at. But that doesn't consume another spell slot unless the spiritual weapon goes away during the time frame.
Okay,
You need to
so I'm gonna go
recast
ahead
it.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and attack the ogre with the spiritual weapon.
Go for it. Click on it, it's going to pop up, and then...
Nice.
Yeah, that'll hit, and go ahead and roll your damage.
Cast it.
7 points of force damage. Okay, so that's a bonus action. You still have your action and your movement left.
I would like to cast Guiding Bolt. Is that what you were asking for, Jarrett?
That is.
All right.
I would like to cast Guiding Bolt at the ogre.
Okay, so go ahead
That's
and
a
click.
level 1 spell.
Yep, click on Guiding Bolt.
Oh, that doesn't hit.
That is actually going to hit the ogre.
Really?
That's his armor class. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
That's
Nice.
so awesome. Guiding Bolt at level 1.
Yep, and then click on the thing that says that's you do 14 points
Damn.
radiant damage.
And he glows now, which gives
Yes.
advantage on the next attack.
He's gonna glow a little bit. He's gonna glow a nice blue color. I'm gonna tint him blue for around there. All right, that's unless you have movement, Rivik. Do you want to move?
Not really. I'm pretty happy with where I am.
All right, that brings up Droon.
Okay. And as I watch this searing radiant blast just like smash into this dude,
Yeah.
I'll be like, "Yes, that's the way!" And then I will call out to reach out with the power that's invested in me by my order, and I will divine smite this ogre.
Okay. Well, you have an advantage
I have to-
attack
I have
roll
to attack
first.
first.
Yep.
Okay. So I will swing with my axe first. Excuse me, I haven't done
Yeah.
this before.
And you have advantage on that.
Yep. So advantage. Are you kidding me?
That's going to
That's
hit.
still a hit, but still, like, wow. Okay.
Yeah, barely a
Alright,
hit.
so I
Now,
will go
you
ahead-
get to roll the great axe damage first.
Okay.
And then, depending on what level spell you're going to burn for your divine smite.
I only have first level spells currently, so
Okay.
that is 2d8
Yeah.
radiant damage.
So just roll 2 more d8 in addition to the 14.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it in here.
/ roll 2d8.
28! Damn!
14 more points of damage brings him down to swaying back and forth. He sees his life flash before his eyes, and he pulls it back together.
Oh, God, can I do anything as a bonus action?
Can
Oh,
you
that was a
gore?
bonus action. The
No,
Divine
oh.
Presence was a bonus action.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
The
I
divine
was like, can you gore?
divine smite is not a bonus action.
Oh, it's not?
It's whenever you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can just do this.
Okay. I don't know if I can. Can I do? Okay.
Don't you have
I don't
hammering
think- I don't-
horns, or is that an
Oh,
action?
that's right. I do have that.
Or is that an action?
That's what I was like.
No, it's a
goring.
bonus action. All right. I will. It needs to make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Well, the hammering horns, immediately after you
a
hit,
creature.
you can use a bonus action to attempt to shove. Must be no more than one size larger. He is a large creature, so he's no more, so he needs to make a saving throw, a strength saving throw.
15. He's probably gonna make it because he's an ogre, but you never know.
And how far is he pushed?
10 feet. Nice.
You just hammer him with your horns, and back he goes.
Yep.
Alright, that brings up Octavio.
Can I move?
Yeah, you can move.
Okay, I'm gonna move right up to him.
No.
All the goblins are currently like, boo!
Because we're winning.
Yeah.
If they keep it up, they're gonna be next.
They're not attacking, so.
I'm tired of being betrayed by goblins.
Let's see.
I might have to don the Goblin Slayer helmet here in a minute.
Okay, so Rivik's turn happens after Degoria's.
Correct. T'Char's turn happens immediately after yours,
So
and he's right there.
Even though I could use feline agility and get Degoria to Rivik, she would still have to do a death saving throw
Yes.
before. Which means it makes more sense to try and do another medicine check.
You also have a friend there that tried to help you last time. One of the suggestions that was given to you is to use your action to help T'Char so he gets advantage on the medicine check, or T'Char to help you.
Okay.
Who has the negative to their
T'Char.
medicine check?
I have
So-
a 0 on medicine.
So
don't know what to
I would
do.
hold your action and have him help you,
Well,
because at least it doesn't get worse.
yeah, that's true.
All right.
Meta
so-
knowledge.
yeah. But so hold my action and have him help me.
Yeah, so basically you're readying the medicine check for waiting for T'Char's help.
That's what I'll do.
And then that brings up T'Char, who, if he chooses to use his action to assist you,
I sure hope he does.
I don't know if he's there.
I mean, you could say something to him.
T'Char! Hello?
T'Char, we have to stabilize her now.
Hang on.
Yeah, text your dad, just be all like, get over here! Is he busy drinking?
Fall asleep at the keyboard.
I don't know.
We just see him entering a bunch of E's.
We're almost done, guys. We're getting close. I'll go
Oh
for
yeah, it's already 9.
Yeah. I might let you finish this
Yeah.
one ogre and then probably call it for the night.
I don't know where he is.
Okay. Well, go ahead and make your... We're just going to say that he followed suit with the plan. So, Octavio, make your medicine check with advantage.
Okay. This is. Oof.
Unfortunately, that didn't work.
Damn it, Jim! I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, right.
I'm a rocket scientist, not a doctor.
All right, so this ogre here, he's going to go ahead and make the great club attack towards Droon. This is a 13.
Nope.
Woof! Right over your head. This ogre here, with his disadvantaged great club attack. Actually, this ogre here is going to be like, Thog! Help Nob! Nob hurt! Nob dying! So this guy's going to back off.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna add to that. As he's calling out to his friend, I'm gonna call out in giant and say, "That's right! Come help your cowardly brother!"
Not brother, husband! You can tell this one is a female.
Oh.
But, like, barely tell. As she comes out of the hallway, she's pretty pissed off, so she grabs a javelin and she's gonna throw the javelin at you.
She got out of that hole pretty quick, man.
That's a 22 to hit you, though.
Yep, that'll hit.
That's gonna be 12 points of piercing damage.
Very nice. Alright, I am at 30.
That brings up Degoria, who has to make
Oh.
another death saving throw.
No, I am not. I'm actually at 27.
Nope.
Oh, that's a failure!
Oh,
Hey.
one left.
Oh no, that brings up Rivik. Christian!
I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry. I have my mic on mute.
Okay. What are you gonna do, Christian?
I'm gonna use spirit weapon.
Go for it. On the nearly dead ogre?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Let me get back to that.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll your
Cool.
damage.
Cool.
That's gonna kill ogre number 1, and I gotta get ogre
Yeah!
number 2 into the initiative order while I delete ogre number 1, and you still have your action.
Can I? How far does guiding bolt go?
60 feet.
Pretty far.
60 feet.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that again.
Alright, roll to hit. A 9 is gonna miss the ogre, though, unfortunately. As your
I
bolt
gotta
just goes wide.
I gotta take it off my spell.
And that brings up Mr. Droon.
Alright. So I'm going to I'm gonna taunt this creature. I'm gonna yell at it and be like, your husband was a weak and cowardly creature, and he died weak and cowardly, and now you will too. So I'm gonna move over here to her side, and I'm going to swing at with my great axe.
Go ahead.
I may not be a barbarian, but I'm covered in blood, and it's starting to show. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not do it at advantage.
Well, an 11 still hits anyway.
Okay.
If we're taking a left-hand roll, an 11 still hits.
Okay. Okay, and I will divine smite it again.
Should be your last first level spell.
I get 3 spell slots.
Ooh.
So I have 1 left.
Okay, roll 2d8 then.
Okay. Oh, alright.
Minus 4.
So 16.
Yep. Alright, so let's see here now. This is where we're going to end tonight's episode of the Friends of Thunder.
Definitely a cliffhanger for some people.
Or do we want to finish it out? Does anybody care?
I would like to finish this fight.
I hear 1. I hear 2.
I'm okay with finishing it, but
That's 3. Okay, that's 4.
Let me check something real quick. Oh, it's as an action, so I can't do it this turn anyway.
Okay, Octavio. I guess DM has been convinced. Roll your persuasion. No, I'm just kidding. What are you gonna do now?
You know, at this point, I'm just gonna have to be like, you know, her fate is up to death now.
Her fate is up to death. Wow, that's harsh.
Well, yeah, Death has to decide whether he wants to take her or not.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run out to the battle.
So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will get you right there.
Right. Let's see.
You can use your feline agility. You haven't moved for like 2 turns.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm gonna come and attack this guy.
Girl.
Gal.
Girl. I'm sorry.
That's
Girl.
okay. That's alright.
Didn't mean to genderize incorrectly.
It's an O-girl.
Oh, girl.
Oh, girl. Oh, girl.
Oh, girl. Alright.
And let's,
Do you want to go reckless? Do you want to rage?
Yeah. Let's rage. Bonus action rage.
Okay.
And go reckless.
Okay, so you have an advantage on the attack roll. Are you going two-handed?
Yeah, oh,
Two-handed axe. That is gonna hit.
Oh.
Gonna hit a lot.
So 9 points of slashing damage because you're bonus additional to your strength. Unfortunately, you can't do the extra attack because you used your bonus action to rage.
Yep.
So a good chop to her midsection is going to open up another wound. We're going to jump over to Char. Is he back?
No, he hasn't answered any of my messages either.
Alright, well, T'Char is going to take his turn and try to staunch the bleeding. That's a 12! You are now stable! And no longer have to make death saving throw.
Goodness.
But you are unconscious.
Oh.
That was a nail biter, man.
Is it at 1 or do I keep it at 0?
You keep it at 0 for right this moment in time. You will wake up in approximately 3 hours with 1 hit point.
Oh. Sounds good, I guess.
That brings up the female ogre.
Don't worry, we'll take care of this pretty quick.
Let's
and then
see,
we'll be back on your
she's
feet
got
again.
2 targets now. She's got the big guy and the little guy. We're gonna go. Highs is Droon, lows is Octavio. That's Octavio. You took advantage, so she gets advantage with her great club, and she's gonna try to smack you. That's a 20 to hit you, Octavio.
That's gonna be a miss. Just kidding.
That's gonna smack you on the top of the head for a whopping 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you are raging, and that was half of the damage.
Right, I forgot about that part. I'm like, wait a minute, I took like 12.
Well, yeah, he's raging.
Yep, I remember.
Unfortunately, she only has 1 action, and even though she's surrounded. Degoria, your turn comes. You are stable. You no longer have to make death saving throws, but you are unconscious. That brings up Rivik. You can move your spiritual weapon 20 feet, so you can move it right there, and then
Yeah, do it again.
poke her again.
Go.
A 15 is
Alright.
gonna hit.
Cool.
You can also cantrip if you want.
Another slice across the back is going to wind up bloodying this particular ogre. She's got cuts and bruises coming from all sides now. Rivik, that was only a bonus action. You have an action.
I know.
You can use your Sacred Flame if you want.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that Sacred Flame.
She's going to make a dexterity saving throw. That's a 7. So
Nice.
hit with
That's
your-
not gonna save her.
No, it's not going to save her for 4 points of radiant damage. She's going to... Ah!
Look at you go, man.
Dong don't like you! That brings up Droon.
Okay. June's going to laugh at her pain,
Aw.
and then he's going to give her some more.
Okay. 16 is gonna hit.
Wow.
7 points of slashing damage. Another
And then-
cut right on her left thigh.
And then I'm going to attempt to shove her again.
That's a strength saving throw.
15.
This time around, she just grabs your horns and tosses your head aside. Roar! You killed my hubby! That brings up Octavio.
All right, let's go again.
Another reckless two-handed swing.
Yes.
Natural 20!
Nice.
Oh my gosh. That's 14 points of damage, plus your 2 points of rage damage. Octavio, how do you want to do this?
Laid it.
Yeah, like I'm actually picturing this as like something like kind of funny. Like she's like trying to bull wrestle,
Yeah?
you know, the Minotaur.
Roar, roar.
And I just go back behind her and just chop her leg off.
Down to the ground. Thog goes deader than a doornail.
That's what happens when you grab death by the horns.
All the goblins are like "Ah!" cheering right this moment in time. And that is where we will stop today's episode of Friends of Thunder. And
I
Hooray!
survived.
Are you alive?
you guys, be safe out there in the real world. Take care of each other. You know,
Yep.
remember to mask up when you're in public. Be kind. If you can be anything, be kind in the world. We at Geek Gaming 365 like you. Please like, subscribe, tell your aunt, tell your uncle, tell your niece, tell your nephew. Give
Tell
us
your
a
dog.
like. Tell your dog. Yeah, give them a YouTube channel and subscribe and like to our, wonderful, wonderful channel. All right, everybody, say bye.
Bye.